Hi, I'm Kerry Fink with Helping Seniors of Brevard. And on behalf of Joe Steckler and Kim Bernard and our entire Helping Seniors team, welcome to Helping Seniors Update. Today is Wednesday. It is the 22nd of July, and just fresh back in from a great radio show together with Jennifer Helen of Seniors Helping Seniors, and also John Roberts, who's the board certified audiologist with Palm Bay Hearing Aid Center. And what a great radio show we had talking about things that are happening in our county and ways to take care of your hearing and ways to get the help that you might need at home, especially during these COVID-19 times. So that radio show, we always provide a podcast of our radio show, so you can be looking for that show coming up on the Helping Seniors website at helpingseniors.org. And so I'm so fortunate today to have Chris Morse, who is Senior Travel USA and our partner in the Helping Seniors Travel Club. Hey, Chris, how are you doing today?
Well, good afternoon. Nice talking to you.
Good talking to you. You know, we were talking on the radio today. It's really interesting. Everybody is taking extreme protocols and about, all the things they tell us, wearing the face masks, doing the hand washing, doing the social distancing. And I have to say, we were actually talking about this on the radio. We have talked with many of the Helping Seniors partner providers, and I'm talking both assisted living facilities, and I'm talking about people that go into seniors' homes and provide care there. And literally, universally, they have been able to keep everyone safe and COVID free. And we're just not hearing the reports of that, which to me sends a great signal. Number one is that if we do all the precautions, it keeps us safe and keeps us alive. And number two, it gives us hope that there is a real kind of light at the end of the tunnel in terms of, as we do the right things, we get closer with the vaccines and even the treatments for people that are finding it. It is still going to be a challenge, but it's not the challenge that is going to be insurmountable. And so in particular, that's one of the reasons, Chris, I'm so glad we're here today, is we get to talk about fun stuff, because we're looking forward to 2021 and some really amazing things happening in connection with the Helping Seniors Travel Club. And I want you to go ahead and talk about this exciting thing that's coming up February 21st.
Well, before that, let's talk about what the travel industry is doing regarding COVID.
Sure.
Airlines are going to be very safe to travel. They're cleaning the planes after every departure. Mm-hmm. They're going through and cleaning all of the areas on board the plane. So the airlines are having new filters put in their system. So every 2 to 3 minutes, the air is circulated. Uh-huh. So all I ask you to do when you travel is to take a little bit of hand sanitizer or some hand sanitizer wipes and just wipe down your area again. And don't forget your belt buckle when you buckle up, because that's, everybody handles that the most, so you want to clean that the best. Hotels have all the major branded hotels now have what they call the clean program. The rooms are gone through entirely clean. The hotel room will be cleaner than your home.
Wow.
Cruise lines are doing the same thing. They're going through twice a day, cleaning your room, making sure that everything's okay. They're wiping down the elevators, or wiping down their stairways. They're taking certain parts of the ship to make them a COVID area in case somebody does come down with COVID. So they're not going to be spreading the virus all over the ship. And all we're waiting for now is CDC clearance for the cruise. The hotels are open. Airlines are open. We're just waiting for the CDC to approve cruising, which we hope starts around October 1st. Yeah. But the exciting news is our February 21st, 2021 cruise on the brand new MSC Seaside out of Port Canaveral. I know, Kerry, you've had some nice experiences on the MSC cruises.
I am a fan of MSC Cruises. It's a line that usually when you talk to people, they may not necessarily be familiar with, but it's actually one of the largest cruise lines in the world, and is very popular overseas in Europe. And what a pleasant experience to be on board MSC ships. And when they told us that they're bringing these brand new spectacular ships to Port Canaveral, it's like, what a great opportunity for those of us who live right here. That's our home port. We don't have to fly any place. We don't even have to ride a bus to get there. There's plenty of easy, inexpensive parking there, or you can ride with a friend and have them drop you off. And just to be able to have this experience in and out of Port Canaveral is going to be amazing, I think.
Yeah, and it's going to, again, out of Port Canaveral on 21st of February. We've got some great pricing. MSC is actually going to be donating some of the profits back to Helping Seniors of Brevard, which is very important for the foundation.
Yes.
We're going to have cocktail parties. We're going to hopefully have a jazz duo on board the ship that will play for us 2 or 3 times during the cruise. We're inviting all the corporate sponsors to come on board to share their information with some of the seniors that might be traveling. Boy, they're going to give us a lot of amenities once we get on board the ship, a $50 onboard credit for those that want to use it. We're going to go to their special island, Ocean Cay,
Yes.
which has been voted the top private island of all the cruise ships, all the cruise lines. So that'll be very fascinating too. And just a lot of camaraderie, some happiness going on after being cooped up, for about 6 months now?
Oh, you bet. And what a delightful time to go sailing in February, because I'm looking at the itinerary. It's calling on the Cayman Islands, Georgetown. It's calling on Cozumel, Mexico. And it's just so pleasant to be sailing around the Gulf during that time of year with the pleasant temperatures. It's not humid. It's just a nice time of year to go. And then, like you mentioned, you get to stop at this award-winning Ocean Cay. So number one, it's just going to be a fun cruise because of the relaxing on board and the great places they're stopping. But also, as you alluded to, one of the most fun things about cruising is when you get to cruise with the people that you know and love. And so this is a great opportunity for families or groups that like to do activities together to come on board. It's local, literally just in and out of Port Canaveral. And I know you know this, Chris, because you've been in business and an expert in travel, and not only travel, but I know you're certified in special needs travel. And senior travel is really where you have made a name for yourself. And you've been doing this, since the early 80s?
Right, 1982.
So I'm telling things I know you know better than me, but one of the things that I'm excited about is we get to travel with a lot of friends from Brevard County on this sailing. And so, as you know, people get together and they get on the ship, and after a week, everybody is great friends. They're sharing phone numbers, and we got to get together. We got to do this again. We got to have dinner together. And so now you're traveling with people who are from right here in Brevard County. And so it's one of the best parts about being able to be part of a Helping Seniors cruise, I think.
I think so too. And also, you and I were talking about this, Kerry. We're going to be reaching out to, you and I were talking about how some seniors think they can't travel anymore.
Right.
But since we're special needs certified, we'll make sure that you're going to get on the ship. You're going to have a wonderful time. You're going to have all the equipment that you need to have a wonderful time. And we're going to have a share program. In other words, if you can't find a partner to go with, I know there's a lot of ladies that are single ladies now. We will set up a share program where we'll try to get some ladies together so you can go on the cruise together and share a cabin. So we're going to make it so wonderful for the seniors of Brevard, and to make sure that Helping Seniors of Brevard Foundation carries on throughout 2021.
And I was going to say, that's a nice part of this too. Not only are you getting a great value for the cruise, you're traveling with people from your home area. I know you're going to be on there, so you with your background, you and Betty are going to be there and available to make sure that everything is 100% on the ship. And if anybody has questions or things like that, you've got that kind of experience and that knowledge that comes from decades of successfully helping people travel. Even like we've talked about before, people who maybe thought, my traveling days are behind us, and yet they would really want to go traveling with maybe their sons or daughters or families or things like this. What a great opportunity to pull everybody together. And as you know, a cruise ship is a perfect environment because people can come together for certain activities, and somebody that may feel more adventurous can do more on the days in port. And it's still just a wonderful way for a family to get together.
And the other thing that we talked about too, Kerry, is a lot of the big cruise market for cruise ships now is what we call multi-generational travel, where the grandfather and grandma get to take not their kids, but their grandkids on board the ship. And MSC has a wonderful kids program to be able to do that. So not only will we be able to be helping the seniors, we'll also be able to take their grandkids on board the ship too, which is going to be just a wonderful kind of experience and activity. And I just can't wait. I just want this COVID to go away. I want all the cruise ships to open back up. I want MSC to start sailing again out of Port Canaveral. I think it's going to be a fantastic cruise.
Oh, it's going to be amazing too, because another thing that I personally have enjoyed about MSC cruises is it is, you know, you get on some ships and they have sort of a reputation as a party ship, and it's just not, if you want a more sedate cruising experience, but there's still with plenty of activities, but you pick and choose as opposed to having folks running around the hall all hours of the night on the cruise ship. MSC is really a good cruise ship for being able to really manage multi-generational. And boy, when you see pictures of that Seaside and the amenities and just the amount of things to do on that ship, it's really quite impressive.
And I know we talked about we're going to have the information on the Helping Seniors of Brevard Travel Club site.
Yes.
And on that site, Kerry, we talked about putting a 1 or 2 minute little video of the MSC Seaside so you folks can see how beautiful. This ship is absolutely gorgeous. It wasn't made for seniors, but seniors are really enjoying it and traveling on it. It's not like some of the other ships like Disney or Carnival where there's more of a kids atmosphere. This is an adult atmosphere that caters to adults, but likes kids rather than likes kids and doesn't cater to adults. So it's a little bit of flip.
That's right. And we'll have all of that information within a day or so on Helping, because this is really breaking news. So, but you'll find it at helpingseniorstravelclub.com, helpingseniorstravelclub.com. But Chris, if somebody wants to, is already excited and they want to go ahead and get some information and maybe talk about cabin arrangements or how it all works, what's the best number to reach you at directly?
They can call Chris or Betty at 321-978-5211. That's a direct line. Betty and I will answer that line, or you can drop us a line at travelcenterusa@gmail.com. And a lot of the seniors have been calling us and saying, hey, do you have anything local in the area or something we don't have to take a cruise or a plane? And on that site, we're going to have 3 or 4 packages. We have a Florida adventure package coming up.
Wow.
Can you believe that people in Florida haven't been to some places in Florida, and we're going to take you there on a nice little bus trip. We've got a Colorado train ride package. All you have to do is fly into Denver nonstop from Orlando and take a beautiful train ride so you don't have to leave the country. There'll be a lot of interesting land packages also for the seniors to actually get back involved, back into travel, where they don't have to take a flight too far away or overseas.
And I love what you pointed out. You said this is probably the safest time ever to travel as this opens back up, because obviously everybody will be 100% attentive to all precautions and taking the right safeguards. But I also want to mention one other thing, Chris, is people, even if they're planning on some independent travel, they need to give you a call, because 2 things: you're able to meet and beat anything that somebody is finding on the internet. And number 2, when you do that, when you take the time to call Chris or Betty at the Helping Seniors Travel Club, you know that the same ticket price that you paid for your vacation, you're now also helping fund the work of helping seniors. So it's a wonderful way to not only help yourself, because now you have somebody that's really experienced in the travel business on your side, but you're also actually funding the work of the Helping Seniors organization.
Right. The vendors that I've contacted over the years have really starting to participate in Helping Seniors of Brevard. So they match or beat any internet rate, which is really good. They also give us a few extra little amenities that you can't get on the internet. And they guarantee us the lowest pricing for our seniors. And then they decided to, well, if you're going to support us, we're going to support Helping Seniors of Brevard, and they're going to give us a donation back to Helping Seniors of Brevard, even on a single travel itinerary. So, Kerry, if you and your wife wanted to go to New York, well, you don't want to go to New York City, but if you wanted to go to, say, Palm
Europe.
Springs, California, yes,
Yeah.
the Palm Springs CVB will donate back part of their profits back to Helping Seniors of Brevard as a thank you for Helping Seniors of Brevard Travel Club sending somebody to Palm Springs, California. So it's a wonderful thing, from individual passengers all the way up to our big group cruises that we'll be planning throughout 2021.
Yeah, so mark that date on your calendar. I love it. This is another great date. 2/21/21.
Right.
2/21/21. And what a great time. Put that on your calendar. 7-night sailing, Port Canaveral. Join Joe, Kerry, Chris, Betty, the whole Helping Seniors travel team. And we're excited about everything that's going to be happening with that. And so, Chris, one more time, we're going to talk about the car raffle real quick before we wrap it up for today's Helping Seniors Update. But again, if somebody's excited, they want to at least get the information, no cost to get the information, but
right.
Phone number?
321-978-5211. Ask for Chris or Betty, and we'll be able to take care of you and plan hopefully one of the trips of a lifetime that you've been wanting to take after 6 months of being quarantined in your home.
Yeah, and I do want to encourage you to look at the Helping Seniors television program we recorded that it's been broadcast on the television, but it's also available on our Helping Seniors YouTube channel. And that's with, you have a lot of excellent tips for seniors travelers. And so I really want to encourage you to take a look at that TV program. You can find it at helpingseniorsofbrevard.org or on our YouTube channel, or on the Helping Seniors Facebook page. And again, mark that on your calendar, 2/21/21 MSC Cruises. We're going Seaside from Port Canaveral. And what a great day that's going to be. And speaking of cool dates, 10/10/20 is actually our date for the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. So it's 10/10/20. It's October the 10th, 2020. We're going to be gathering at the American Muscle Car Museum. That is the big grand drawing night. Somebody's going to walk home, or maybe not walk home, they're going to drive home in a beautiful new 2020 Camaro, Dodge Challenger, Kia Sportage, or Mazda Miata. It's up to them. But you got to get a ticket to be in it to win it. So one ticket is a $25 donation that funds the work of Helping Seniors, or you can get a 5-ticket bundle for $100. Each ticket is an admit one to the museum that night. It's always a great party. Mark's springing for pizza and beer and soda, and I think we bring wine. There's water available. We usually have some great desserts on site. I know we're going to be there with Helping Seniors Travel Club and information about the cruises coming up. It's going to be an amazing night. You don't want to miss it. Even if you weren't the one who pulled who goes home in the car, you're going to have an amazing night out there. 10/10/20. You can get your tickets at Helping Seniors Car Raffle.com, helpingseniorscarraffle.com, or give Kim Bernard a call in our office at 321-473-7770, 321-473-7770. So Chris, thanks again. We're so excited about all the travel coming up. I don't know if you had a final word to kind of put a cherry on top of all the good announcements with that.
Well, Kerry, it's going to be wonderful. All the seniors that I've talked to are, they've been, especially the senior market, has been staying home, following all the rules and regulations, because they know that some of the seniors are more likely to get COVID than not. So we all want to travel. So we can't wait to start traveling. And hopefully I'll see all you seniors on the 21st of February on the MSC Seaside. Can't wait to travel with you, Kerry.
Looking forward to it so much. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for Helping Seniors Update on today. We'll be back on Friday, and share this video with a friend and tell them, start packing your bags. We are going to go cruising.
Absolutely.
2/21/21. Thanks, Chris.
My pleasure.